Hi, my name is Hayim Makabee, and I am the CEO at KashKlik, influencer marketing platform. Today, I would like to talk to you about how we use the blue ocean strategy in order to plan the features of our platform. Let me share my screen with you. So, I assume you have some familiarity with the blue ocean strategy. And my intention today is to present a kind of a use case of how we use this strategy to plan our product. So I have been working for more than 10 years in the field of digital advertising. And something like 5 years ago, I detected the initial growth of the field of influencer marketing. So I decided to create a startup company in the field of influencer marketing. What is influencer marketing? Here you can see an example. On the right side, you see traditional advertising. So here you see a page with news and an ad. On the left side, you see influencer marketing. So it really looks like a post on a social network. It looks like a regular post, but actually this is an influencer promoting a product. So lots of companies and brands saw the opportunity to promote their products using influencers, and this became a very hot field. This became actually an alternative to traditional advertising because traditional advertising did not have so good results. But one of the main problems with the influencer marketing process is that it takes lots of time and effort. So here you can see the main steps to make a campaign using influencers. So first of all, you need to specify the target. Who is the audience you want to reach? Then you have to search for influencers. You need to find influencers to promote your campaign. Then you need to contact these influencers. You need to communicate with them, and then you need to negotiate the details of the campaign. Then you have to approve the content of this campaign, approve the material that will be used in the campaign, and then evaluate the results. So it's a very long process that if it's done manually, it takes lots of time, lots of effort. And then, of course, several startup companies had the idea to try to automate this process. So try to provide a solution to the advertisers to have a kind of automation for this process. Of course, we also wanted to do something similar. We also, in our concept of a platform for influencer marketing, wanted to provide some kind of automation. But first of all, we had to think about something that would be different from competition. And in order to do that, we followed the blue ocean strategy. So here you can see the main attributes of the blue ocean strategy in comparison to what is done traditionally. So instead of trying to compete in an existing market, the blue ocean tells you to try to create a new market space. And instead of trying to fight with the competition, we try to create a product such that the competition is not relevant. Instead of choosing between differentiation of the product or selling for a lower cost, we want to do both. We want it to have a product which is both very different from the competition and also has attractive cost. Instead of only having an advantage against competition, we want to really create some new value, to have a new value proposition. Instead of only finding for specific customer segments, the idea is to attract new customers and to create a product that will attract new customers. And instead of just trying to get the existing demand, the idea is that we will be able to generate new demand for our product. And so these are the main principles of the blue ocean strategy. Now, how do you do that? So first of all, you need to analyze the competition. So here we did an analysis of the other influencer marketing platforms, how they were something like 5 years ago. So first of all, we saw that most of them worked with big influencers, with celebrities. So these are influencers who have more than 100,000 followers. We also observed that most of these platforms worked only with big brands. Of course, these big brands that have budgets to pay for the celebrities. Even if they provide some kind of automation, most of these platforms still require lots of manual effort. So in these platforms, the brands still had to communicate with the influencers, and they still had to approve the content. So it was not fully automated. We saw that most of these platforms did not offer any way to measure the performance of the campaigns, to measure the results of the campaign. And of course, they also did not have any way to pay according to this performance. So if we draw these attributes on this graph, this is the traditional graph from the blue ocean strategy. You see for each attribute if it is high or low. And so according to influencer size, the competition was mostly focused on big influencers, the celebrities. In relation to budget size, so they were focused on big budgets. So it was big brands working with celebrities. The level of automation was not high enough. It was low automation. They provided some automation, but it was not fully automated. They almost did not have the ability to measure performance, and they did not have the ability to pay according to this performance. And so this characterizes the existing competition, how it was when we started. And we wanted to do something drastically different. And so our idea was to create a platform that would be completely different from the competition. So we would focus on small influencers, what we call the micro-influencers. We would enable advertisers to create campaigns with small budgets. We would provide a very high level of automation. We would like our campaigns to be fully automated. We would provide the ability to measure the performance of the campaign and to pay according to this performance. So this is what we decided we would like to create. Today, these are the attributes of the current KashKlik platform. So we work mostly with micro-influencers. These are influencers who have between 5,000 and 100,000 followers. So these are not celebrities. We work mostly with small and medium-sized businesses. So instead of working with the big brands, we are opening this influencer marketing channel to companies that until now did not have the opportunity to do that. We are fully automated, and our platform covers all the steps in the process of the influencer marketing campaign. And we do not require any direct contact between the influencers and the advertisers. The brands, the advertisers do not need to communicate with the influencers. And we do that by using machine learning to select the best influencers for each campaign. We are able to measure performance results. We have a unique combination of influencer marketing with performance marketing. This is something very special. And we are able to enable our advertisers to pay according to performance. So we have a very unique business model of pay-per-click. So if you see the comparison of our attributes against the competition, the other platforms, you see the red dots are the competition, the green dots are KashKlik. So you see we are drastically different. And the way we are drastically different, we are creating a product that has a new market. And in the moment we work with small influencers instead of celebrities, we are attracting the small influencers. We are offering them a monetization of their audience that they didn't have before. And in the moment we are enabling companies to work with small budgets, we are opening this channel of influencer marketing to small and medium companies that before that could not use influencer marketing. And also our advertisers are very happy to work with this performance model. So the result is that it has been easy for us to find advertisers to promote their campaigns using our platform. Here you see a summary of the attributes of the KashKlik platform. So first of all, automation and scalability, and because we do not require any manual negotiation between the advertisers and the influencers. We have the pay-per-click model, which is a very unique business model, combining influencer marketing with performance marketing. And we enable advertisers to target specific audiences using machine learning. We make automatically the match between influencers and advertisers so that advertisers do not need to search for influencers. And in our case, it is the influencers who select the campaigns they want to choose. So in our case, the advertisers do not need to search for influencers. So it's very different from most other existing platforms. So that's it. This was an example of how a real company used the blue ocean strategy to enter a market, finding new demand, actually creating a new demand by offering a product with drastically different features from the competition. I will be happy to be in contact with you. If you have any question, here's my email address. I invite you to be in contact with me. Thank you.